like I hit the lotto. Flexing on all these bitches, black shirt, Johnny Bravo. Wherever I'm gonna go, these little hoes gonna follow.
What's up, guys? New video alert. Today is a great day. Now, this is gonna be like a two-part video because of the implications. Well, because of the implications of the topic of at hand. So, JJK season 3 trailer has been announced and has been shown, and it's fire. Now, I don't know how to like do the whole put the video here and then like record like, oh no, it's gonna cry. So I'm going to somewhat go through the trailer, what I seen, and put the clips up right here or whatever so you guys can see it. But alongside this, we also got JJK spinoffs coming, manga-wise. And I think it's gonna be multiple spinoffs. And by what Gagey has said, it won't be more than 6 volumes. So I don't know how he's going to be like, oh, like I don't know how many spinoffs we're gonna get. But the main spinoff that we're getting right now is gonna be. So for the people who finished the JJK manga and saw the epilogue, I think the epilogue. Was it the same day? Well, no. After the manga ended, the epilogue after where it showed what some of the people from the JJK universe did after the war was over, and you saw like. What's her name? What's that girl's name? No, Nobara. Nobara ended up being like the doctor lady that Gojo's friend used to be. So she took her spot. Years later, Yuta and Maki. Well, no, not I won't say years, as in like it's been like a decade. But Yuta and Maki had a baby. And they had a baby, so they got grandkids. And in the epilogue, you see the 2 grandkids holding Panda. And Panda, since he doesn't have that much, I think he doesn't have that much curse energy left. So he's like a hobbled old man at the time. And apparently, we're gonna get the story of those 2. Now, I don't know their names or what the chapter's about, and I'm digging too deep into this because that's gonna be like a whole nother video. But JJK's back, and focusing on the trailer at hand, it said Culling Games Part 1. So either one or two things is happening. Well, obviously one or two things is happening. The Culling Games is getting split up in multiple parts. I don't know how many. Because literally from here until like the end, till like damn near the end of the fucking story, the Culling Games is a large part of this season or this arc that we're at. Now, I want to say 3 parts because I think the latest thing in the trailer that we see is Maki going into her Toji mode. But I'm going to go ahead and go over the whole entire trailer. So, it starts off with Yuji summoning the fucking spirits when he claps. And I think in the anime season 2 it was at nighttime. No, it was in daytime. But I think they changed it in season 3 where it's at night because everybody's closed off and it's a big ass dome on each part of Japan. So he claps, runs around and has the curse marks chasing him. Chozo does piercing blood and kills them all, and they're just hunting them spirits and curse spirits and basically doing what Yuta was doing. Now, I'm going to spoil some of the trailer's future, because it's obviously by the time you get to episode 2 or 3, you're gonna be like, oh shit, so that's what's happening. Well, that's what's happening in this context. So you see the misogynistic Zenin dude coming and hit that nigga fast. Like in the anime, in the manga, it was like, he's fast. That nigga was on some jump scare when Sukuna was fighting that Mount Fuji nigga. That nigga was like, like, bro, what the, like, that nigga was fast. That nigga was fast. I forgot cuz name because spoiler alert, this nigga gets worked pretty, well, I won't say quite readily. Loki, I can't say quite readily, but he got worked later on. But him against Chozo, I was like, damn, Chozo, you getting your ass whooped. And by no means that Chozo is weak, but this Zenin nigga, I forgot I really do. I'll put his name in somewhere right here so you can see it, or right there. But that nigga got his ass, Chozo got worked at the beginning. Now, I'm not saying Chozo can't beat him, but he got worked at the beginning. But going back to the trailer, you see Yuta saying, hey, I'm going to kill you, and Yuji and him fighting. Now, there is some scenes in there that they added, because I don't remember Yuta in a theater, like, standing on top of a fucking chair on some Superman shit, and just, like, fighting Yuji. It was low-key, like, if I remember right, it was Yuji and Chozo chilling. The Zenin nigga pulled up, and then Yuta pulled up saying, yo, I gotta kill Yuji. And the Zenin nigga was like, oh, I could kill you instantly. But he got humbled, and then they split up, and Chozo had to fight the Zenin nigga, the speedy Zenin nigga, and Yuji and Yuta had a fight. Now, if I remember this right, Yuji was running through the streets. Yuta was chasing him. Yuji picked up a fucking truck. Either it was a car. It was a car, but it don't matter. Niggas picking up car. Yuji picking up a car is crazy enough. Like, it was like a car. Like, he picked up the car and chucked at Yuta. And obviously Yuta ain't no weak nigga. He's been fighting. But like, that's a feat. Like, I don't give a fuck. That's a feat, nigga. If me and you are fighting, and obviously we are sorcerers, so I'm not expecting you to do some crazy shit. But I don't think a lot of the sorcerers can pick up a car and throw them. Maybe Yuta, Gojo. What's that black guy name with the jackpot and can't die? That guy too. Yeah, like maybe 4 or 5 in principle. I'll put principle. I don't know about Marco, the black guy who just like salsa dances or tap dances. Like, he maybe. But at least I know 5 niggas off top that can pick up a car and throw it. So since Yuji threw it at Yuta was like, oh no, I'm cutting this shit. No. And Yuji just picked up a random knife and started going at Yuta. Now, as much as I love Yuji, there is no way in hell he's beating Yuta. No way. Maybe in his awakened mode, when he can just like, and spoiler alert, when he like learns that he can just use Sukuna's technique because they're family. Spoiler, yeah, if you didn't know that, Sukuna and Yuta are actually family. It's crazy. I'll get to that later. Like, maybe later, because I don't want to spoil too much for you guys right now.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But if Yuji was at that level in his awakening mode and he did his domain expansion, spoiler alert too, maybe. I don't know, because that was weird, because I don't know what Yuji's domain expansion is. But see, I'm getting off point. But like I was saying, Yuta and Yuta and Yuji had that fight, and obviously Yuta won. But if you look at the trailer, you can see that Yuta is with Yuji, and it can kind of tell you that, hey, they got good again, which they actually did. And you see the scene where Megumi's telling Yuji that, hey, Nobara might be dead, might actually really be dead, and Megumi's really fucked up because like I believe at this point he knows his sister's alive and well. Well, not well, but she's alive and she's probably walking around. Now, going back to the trailer, you see Todo's master. She's in the forefront, and if you know, you know, it's not gonna be great. We don't see Tengen, obviously, because that'd be a fucking major spoiler. That if we just saw Tengen running around, like literally. But for what we saw Maki becoming Toji in power wise. You saw them in the white room speaking to Tengen, not seeing Tengen yet. Megumi, Yuta, and Yuji coming to grips that, hey, we need to work together. And Yuji just running around. Like, it was a short trailer, but the trailer showed you the main, not major points of this season, because, and I totally forgot this, after Maki becomes Toji, they go, Maki becomes Toji, and that's why I got fucked up at, because I thought Toji, when Maki becomes heavily endowed, I thought that might be the end of the season. Because if you read the manga, we got a huge, but I won't say huge. I'll say like maybe a month break because Geiji was sick. Only because Geiji was sick. If Geiji wasn't sick, we'd probably be on regular schedule. Now, my thoughts is Culling Games Part 1 ends, and I want to say with Todo's master dying. I want to say that so bad, but it makes sense because if we see Todo's master with the group,
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
No, I'm wrong. I'm super wrong. I am super wrong. I'm getting the timeline mixed up. Cause after Tengen tells them, hey, I'm finna die, I'm gonna become a cursed spirit, and freaking I can fuse with Kenjaku to become like some super evil cursed spirit. That's when the group goes out and fights those other niggas. Cause I remember after they split up, after they split up, that's when Yuji and Megumi fight that bomb nigga who could use his body parts as a bomb, and Yuji fights that nigga, and Megumi fights the receipt nigga. Yeah, that's what happens. After Tengen tells him that stuff, and I know I'm going I'm going farther in trailer, but I'm trying to get the timeline right because of what I think is going to be the end of Part 1. So after Tengen tells him that, Yuji, Megumi, and Yuta go into the colonies, win some of the points. Yes, now I know. Okay. Yes, this season might end with I'm trying to think. Because Kenjaku killing Todo's master is too far. Because once they get the cube, that's when they meet the angel to free Gojo. But I don't know if I don't know. That's this my hopes is thinking that when Kenjaku kills Toto's master, we get the cube that's in the season 1. But I feel like it's a lot. That's a lot. And I may be thinking that because it's like the fights were long and they had to like cut it up because of this chapter. But if they do 2 chapters an episode, which I think they are, we should end part 1 Culling Games with getting the cube. And I'm not getting to part 2. I'm gonna stick on part 1 of Culling Games for the anime. Now, they can do that. Cause I gotta remember the receipt nigga, bomb nigga. Oh, no, cause no, I'm wrong. I'm gonna get this down pat because this a lot. Like from literally here of the Culling Games to the end of the story is a lot of shit that happens. Now, if I'm right in the timeline, yes, I am right. What's her name? Is it Maki? Yeah, Maki doesn't become heavily endowed until after the receipt nigga fight. Because when they meet, yeah, I'm right. Because when they meet Tengen, Maki's not heavily endowed. She's just burnt as fuck. Okay. After Tengen, heavily endowed, receipt nigga, bomb nigga. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think season 1 might end with Maki become heavily endowed. Or they might go a little farther. I know I'm jumping around a lot and saying this might happen, but there's a lot of stuff that happens. And I'm getting confused because of the breaks that we took. And nigga, there was a lot of people that we got introduced to in fucking in season 3. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah. So after Tengen, Maki becomes heaven, receipt nigga, bomb nigga. That's what I'm missing. I forgot what happens after the bomb nigga. But I don't know. Season 3 comes out in January, so they might release another trailer, obviously. But I want to see, because if we see I know we're not gonna see Tengen. They're never gonna show Tengen. But if we see Kenjaku into that white room, then I know the final part of season 1 is us getting the cube and getting the cube. And that's a great way to end season 2 because of Toto's master's death and Chojo's resolve to become a better brother. And I know that's like, oh man, Chojo always want to be a brother, always wanted to be a better brother. But that fight he was in with Kenjaku to get the cube, that just put him in, like, I'm mad Chozo died. Even though he wanted to die for Yuji, I was still pissed because Chozo was a great character. After he got all that, matter of fact, even when he was a villain, he was a great character. That nigga killed Yuji. Like, that nigga Chozo was like, hey, you were gonna kill me, but you see this blood on my ribs, you didn't get through it, and just beat the fuck out of Yuji. And if it wasn't for him having that blood mental convergence of him seeing Yuji at the table with his brothers, then Yuji would have really died. Well, I guess he did die because they had to bring him back. But whatever. But Chozo's always been a great character. Chozo was always a real nigga, and even with that whole, oh, this is my brother thing, like, Chozo was a real nigga. Like, I'm trying to I don't think there's any part of Chozo in these up and coming arcs, or this arc in general. This was one big ass arc of him not being a real brother or a real nigga. Like even him telling Yuji like, hey, I know you feel bad because you killed all those people, but it's not really your fault. Like he does brotherly shit in this entire arc, even up to the last moment of him protecting Yuji before getting blown up by that big ass mega flare that Sukuna did. Like that was like, bro, what? I saw Yuji's leg get cut off, and the nigga got the leg back with the shit with like you know how let's say I got my arm chopped off, and if I was to like grow it back or do like some reverse curse technique, it'll come back with the clothes. Cause that's another thing too. No, I'm wrong, because when Gojo got cut and like slashed all the bits, his clothes was still intact, kinda. Cause even when he got super slashed, I think his shirt was still good. So yeah, I think they can even reverse curse technique a shirt. I might be super wrong, but I don't remember Gojo's shirt being fucked up when he got hit with slash. Even if he did get fucked up, he still had a shirt on. So I think you can reverse curse technique a shirt, which is crazy. It comes out in January 2026, which is crazy that a lot of like I can name at least 6 anime that's coming out in January. I know Baki's coming with the Musashi arc, and I'm gonna do a video on that. Y'all do not know how I'm gonna cry in that. Like y'all understand. Y'all understand. Tears will be rolling down my eyes when a certain character dies. I might not even finish it. That's how fucking sad I'll be. But y'all understand. It's sad. It's really fucking sad. But like I was saying, January is gonna be packed. Cause I also what else coming in January? There's a lot of anime coming out in January. Like January is gonna be the first quarter of the new year where niggas just drop everything new and fresh and hot. Now, Mappa also announced that first 2 episodes will be in a movie, which fuck you, Demon Slayer. I love you, Euphorable. Like this might be the only negative thing I had to say about Euphorable in my entire career, like speaking on anime and manga or music or anything in general. Euphorable dropping Demon Slayer movies, or just movies in general of Demon Slayer was ridiculous. Because now we have the final arcs of Demon Slayer as movies. And I think the last movie comes out either in 2028 or 27. Because the movie just came out where I think, yeah, they fight the fan nigga, and Yuki and I was about to say Rengoku, Tanjiro fight the nigga that killed Rengoku. I don't think they don't kill him this movie because it's a long, like that fight is long. And I think Zenitsu fights his not subordinate. What's that shit called? Classmate. Yeah, his classmate. So we get those fights. But because of Euphorable changing the way that we view anime from now on, we're going to get the first 2 episodes in the movie, which is crazy because that movie better be an hour and a half long. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm not going to the movies for an hour-long movie. That it comes out in November, but damn it, bro, I could wait 2 months for an hour movie. Like, I ain't going to lie to you. I could wait 2 months. Now, since I'm done talking about the trailer and what's gonna happen and all the shit that goes on, Mappa, y'all niggas just doing it again. Like, I hope you guys are paying these people. Like, please pay these niggas. Please. Because if I'm seeing what I'm seeing on this trailer, y'all niggas is doing shit on the screen. And by that I mean y'all just doing crazy good shit in the booth. Like when I watch my anime, I hope Mappa is paying their workers, because you could tell by this new season that they're putting boot to ass. Like I saw so many good cuts that made no sense. Like they're going with the more fluid version of their style, which I'm a big fan of. Like I never have talked down about Mappa unless their practices of not paying the people or working their people to their dying. Because I seen one dude, I think it was a guy working for Attack on Titan. Dude had bags under his eyes. It looked like somebody just beat his ass. It was like boop boop, gave him 2 black eyes in the exact same shape. It was crazy. But aside from that, if Mappa could keep it up, I think they're going to do well this season. Now, I'm gonna wait till second trailer to see, to give like a thing of say, because people are saying that they have to fix the ending of JJK. JJK ending wasn't bad. Now you can say the whole Nobunaga thing was kind of weak. It wasn't weak. It made sense because she did the same thing to Mahito, and I guess because people are saying, oh, she came in too late. Well, being late is better than not coming at all. But I'm not gonna take too much of your guys' time. Thank you guys for watching the video. Be on the lookout for the next JJK video I do about the spinoffs, and are there aliens in JJK? Well, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.